Premier Heating and Air is who you need to call to check all the boxes. Google Guarantee, check. Better Business Bureau A+ rating, check. 4.9 star with Google, check. Premier Guarantee, check. We even offer free second opinions and free estimates on new units. Call or log on today. Premier is here. Cannot be combined with other offer. Expires 8/31/26.
Welcome to another episode of the Dublin Coaches Show with Coach Roger Holmes. I'm your host, Jason Holcomb. Coach, headed up to Monticello. I felt like we made a good statement to start the year. Got some good defensive play, some interceptions, pick six. Watched our guys run the ball well. 4 different guys scoring touchdowns for us. To me, that's what you have to ask for on an opening week.
First games of the year, Jason, are always a big, huge question mark. And we felt like we were going to play a very solid football team on the road, game one, new quarterback, a lot of the things that set you up for failure. Now, I thought our guys responded well. Last week was tough with the weather situation about getting your practice time in because of the heat and that type thing. So loading the bus, going on a long trip, all that went smooth. Our school nutrition people had a phenomenal pregame meal laid out there for the young men and got them all full and ready to go, put in a good night's work. But all in all, as you just mentioned, it was a very solid game one performance. Not necessarily a game 7 performance, but a game one performance I thought was pretty good. From, as you mentioned, from the offensive standpoint, we had good production from all of our running backs throughout the course of the night. Our quarterback had a very solid night. I don't think we had any turnovers, which is huge. Well, I say that we did have a fumbled quarterback center exchange late in the game there that stopped the drive, but we had brought in some backups.
Right.
But quite frankly, there was balance across the offense. A lot of different running backs contributed. Our quarterback, being a first-year quarterback, had a solid night. There were some things that I think after he got to study the film, that there are some areas that he knows that we can continue to get better in, and I think that's a positive. Defensively, you get a shutout, number one. You have 3 picks. You have a pick 6. They did threaten us. They got we missed a tackle on a short pass that turned into a long run. They did have one good offensive run where we got aligned a little bit out of whack, and they hit a seam and picked up a 30 or 40-yard run. But when they did get in the red zone, we got a stop, and then Kai Young blocked the field goal opportunity to kind of preserve the shutout. I think that's huge. We got out of that game healthy. Our kicking game was on and off. I thought our coverage was good. On kickoff coverage was much better this week than it probably was in the scrimmage. We only punted 1 time. Our coverage was down the field. They actually fielded the thing inside the 10, and our coverage was there making the tackle as soon as he caught it.
Yes.
I thought that was a good execution in the punt part right there. Kickoff returns. We only had 1, and it was a situation where we're up 3 scores and they're kicking us to start the second half, so we went with our hands team, anticipating the possibility of an onside kick, and you're probably not going to get as good a return out of that as you would your normal return team. So all in all, good night on the road, good crowd from Dublin. They were loud and they were proud. I thought our band, you could hear them getting after it up there. That was exciting. And our cheerleaders, gosh, we were having to slow them down because the game got delayed, and the cheerleaders were so excited and ready to get going that we said, wait, guys, we hadn't got to warm up yet. Y'all going to have to to give us a little bit of room. And that was tough.
I was going to say that delay, because a road trip is bad enough, but a road trip with a lightning delay, which could have.
Yeah, it pushed it, game time 7:30. It was 8:30 before we got started. Your normal warm-up routine was cut down to 30 minutes, which made it different. But our young people handled all of that very well, so that's a testament to them.
Yes, I was very proud to see us have several distractions that could have kept us from realizing our ultimate goal, which was to get a victory, and instead we put up what we needed to do and handle the game well. Coach, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to head in the film room and look at some of those highlights from the Dublin Coaches Show right here with Coach Roger Holmes.
Made fresh every day. Our Friendly Gus kitchens are cooking up delicious food morning, noon, and night. Convenience throughout Middle Georgia. Friendly Gus. Fuel good food.
Hey, this is Perry at Williamson's Bakery, proud supporter of our local athletics. For almost 100 years now, Williamson's Bakery has brought you the freshest donuts, cakes, and pies in the area. So on that Friday afternoon, when you're getting ready for your afternoon tailgate, come see us here at Williamson's Bakery, 1634 Veterans Boulevard. Always remember, come get you some.
You can breathe easy with Middle Georgia Mechanical Heating and Air, because when it comes to your home or business's comfort, you deserve nothing but the best. With over 35 years of experience, we've been keeping Middle Georgia cool in the summer and cozy in the winter. All of our technicians are certified and carry a state mechanical license, and they're ready to tackle any job, no matter how small or how large. Call us today at Middle Georgia Mechanical, the team that's as reliable as our systems. Middle Georgia Mechanical, serving all of Middle Georgia right here in Dublin.
Hi, I'm Rodney McNamara at Dublin Wind Nelson. We are a full-service wholesale specialist in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. Our staff offers over 50 years of combined experience. Our team knows the industry, and we can answer your questions, help you get the parts or equipment for any job. We are ready to help you today, so come by and see us or give us a call at Dublin Wind Nelson.
Coach, we headed back indoors here to take a look at last week's highlights. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to you and show off what the Irish did, courtesy of Mr. B-Wall.
Yeah, Coach Brandon Walden puts them together, and I hadn't looked at them in highlights yet, so we're going to see what we got. I think this is our opening series for them, and quarterback's going to throw one up. Great coverage right there by Trav Bostic, and then in his true running back style, takes the thing, gets us in the end zone, got us off to a great start. Here they come back with another little bootleg to the wide side of the field, and quarterback makes an errant throw. We get good pressure right here out of, looks like that's Jalen Doherty getting in the quarterback's face, giving us a little contain on the bootleg. Quarterback makes an errant throw. Kyle Young right there in a position to come up with a big interception. This looks like Trav Bostic on the opening here, running a little power sweep, sticking it up inside. Picked up about 8 yards, looks like. Little QB sneak, big play, tough, hard-nosed quarterback play.
I love seeing that.
This was a great clip for our kids to study too, because how the linebacker meets it up over the top. A kid without the competitive drive that Ryland has right there probably ends up going down, and he fights his way through the dadgum pile and picks up the first down for
Just
us
that
right
stubborn.
there. This is just a great run. This play actually is not executed very well. We should not have had any motion on this play. That was a mental mistake on our part. But you got Jamarcus Knight kind of doing Jamarcus Knight things and making chicken salad out of chicken something else. You know, he made a heck of a play for us right there. This is VJ Bond. Just a hair away from breaking it. You know, he was disappointed when we were taping ankles for practice yesterday. He said, "Man, they put down in the paper I had a long touchdown run." He said, "I didn't get a touchdown." He was disappointed that he didn't. But you know, said, "Well, VJ, people know who you are now. They're gonna make it a little bit harder for you to do some great things." But here he is over on this right side, getting a heck of a block right there on that defensive end. And this is Willie Batts Jr. Taking the thing and sticking it up in the hole. Matthew Batts, I call him Willie Jr. They're just alike. They're competitive as heck. And nice touchdown run right there. The ground game for them. There's Blake Lukey.
Lukey coming
defensive end, squeezing the down block, working upfield, making the tackle for a loss. Just an overall good night. Anytime you get a shutout, you've had a good night. This is Jamarcus Knight again on a nice little wingback counter. The thing we bragged on right here was what's your quarterback?
That's what I was about to say.
Look at
that
quarterback blocking.
He stuck that block down,
He did a great job right there springing him, and when your quarterback's blocking, the offensive line and the rest of the people ought to be willing to go to work and block for him. There's Jamarcus Knight turning it up, getting in the end zone right there on a good, steady Dublin drive. And here's the long touchdown run. I think that's Trav Bostic getting loose right there with a 40-something yard touchdown run. And at the end of the day, that was mid-third quarter. Puts us up 32-0.
I'd say put the game to bed right there.
So we're back on defense here toward the end of the night. Heck of a play right here out of our strong safety. It's going to have to do that a lot this coming Friday.
Yes, sir.
Because they're gonna make plays just like this. And so we've got to do a good job and continue to get better on defending those smoke screens out to on the perimeter. Now this is the time they set us up and got the thing down in the red zone. You got about a 3rd and 6, and a heck of a job by our middle linebacker right there.
Stuck him.
He fit the hole beautifully and makes a nice tackle, runs his feet, finishes strong. Zion Porter.
I love the way he floated across there. He didn't let anybody engage him. He just floated across and boom.
Nice catch. Thing almost came out. I'm glad that Velcro was on the helmet right here, I guess. Stuck right to the helmet. But he comes down, and again, that's Jamarcus Knight with another big play. He had a heck of a night on both sides of the football the other night. This is VJ Bond running a little off-tackle power play. Just being physical, just running hard, a nice 10-yard run.
Well, people like to talk about his speed, but he's got a little bit of all of it.
Well, he's got some size to him. There's no doubt about it. He's about 190 pounds, and there's Jamarcus Knight again making another big play as he went well over 100 yards rushing the other night. But he caught the first crap right there.
Pickle juice.
He locked up on it. We felt like our run game defensively was pretty good up front. They're going to get tested. Everybody's going to get tested this coming week.
That's the truth right there.
Nice pick by Ja'Carrion Jones. I know he was excited to go in and make the play. Went up above the guy, took it away from him right there. So a heck of a play out of Ja'Carrion, and a lot of excitement, and that pretty well ended the night as the clock's going to run out.
Coach, it looked like we had some good highlights. We're going to hope that we have some more next week, but let's talk about what we're going to look like against the Perry Panthers when we come back.
Perfect.
Have you registered to vote? Election Day is coming up soon, and the last day to register is October the 5th. Please get registered and go vote and re-elect Matt Hatchett, your District 155 state representative. As your representative, Matt Hatchett has fought to put more money back into the pockets of the people of Johnson and Lawrence counties, while House Democrats have opposed every tax cut and opted to support expanded government programs that would increase your taxes on hardworking families. Matt Hatchett will always fight for you. Please go to the polls and re-elect Matt Hatchett, your District 155 state representative.
Hey, my name's Chandler Gerard.
And I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction. And here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we support our community.
We'd like to wish all our area teams a great football season.
We are your local licensed general contractor. We can serve you from floors to your roofs to a new build. So come see us at A+ Flooring and Construction, 371 Georgia Highway 338 in Dublin, or give us a call, 478-676-2662. Have a great season.
Farmers State Bank has deep roots in our community. We've helped neighbors buy land, homes, automobiles, go to college, build a business, and develop a game plan for the future. You see, FSB has roots in our community that run deep, allowing growth for today and tomorrow. FSB is locally owned and operated, which means decisions are made right here by bankers who know Dublin and Lawrence County. Other banks have branches, we have roots. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
Natural gas all over town.
Get yourself a natural gas tankless water heater and save space.
And have endless hot water.
Natural gas is more efficient than electricity.
And it's lighter than air. When you install natural gas appliances,
you can get rebates up to $1,500.
The City of Dublin will finance you up to $10,000.
For 60 months at 0% interest.
Use natural gas for all your outdoor cooking.
It's a luxury.
We're on call 24/7.
You'll call us and we'll be there.
Whether you're building a home or starting a business, City of Dublin Natural Gas has you covered.
We serve commercial and residential gas all across town.
Yeah! Finish the drill with natural gas. Call your gas guys
at 478-277-5048.
Welcome back. We just finished looking at the highlights from last week's game, but we don't want to linger on those, Coach, because we got another big test, probably an even bigger test than what we had last week. Welcoming the Panthers of Perry coming into Shamrock Bowl this Friday night at 7:30. Coach, everything that I saw looking at the film is they're a dangerous football team, and it looks like they're dangerous on both sides.
Yeah, they're a tremendous football team. A couple of years away from winning the state championship, dressing over 100 kids. You know, and when I got to Dublin in 2002, they were in our region. We were the same size schools. Well, you look at them now and look at us, it's two totally different scenarios. They're a tremendous football team, well coached in every area. And when you look at what they're bringing to the table, it very well could be the most talented group that we face all year from top to bottom. I mean, it's going to be, Dublin's going to have to play about as well as we can possibly play from the physicality standpoint. They're huge. They have tremendous speed. when you look at them, you start offensively. Their quarterback can just, he's a true Division I prospect quarterback. And when I say that, you're talking about a young man that can stand on the left hash, throw an out route across the field at 14 yards and the ball not get higher than the receiver's head. He has a tremendous arm. Say, well, just because you got a good quarterback, well, do you have people that can go get it? Well, yeah, they got plenty of them.
Yes, they do.
The first one that jumps out to me, there are two different, well, there's two that I think are kind of phenomenal, but they're different. One is a wide receiver. He's about 6'5", about 215.
Made some great catches last week.
And just got tremendous hands. That just the size alone creates mismatches for most defensive people. Then you take the other one over on the other side. I think he's number 1. He looks like he's a low 4.5 kid. He gets his hands on the football and he'll run away from people. You look in their backfield. Big, strong, physical running back.
Yeah.
Offensive line. He's going to have tremendous size, 4A size, school size.
Yeah, I mean, they really
that's
are.
What they are. And I think may have been 5A the year before, the way the classes were or whatever. They're 4A, I think, now. But at the end of the day, from an offensive standpoint, they have all the weapons. They go with fast tempo. They like to spread you out and get playmakers the ball in space.
Yep.
And be a phenomenal challenge for our defense to be able to hang in there with that group for 4 quarters and not give up some big plays. When you look at them defensively, I see an aggressive front. They attack. Their linebacker crew, the one that jumps out the most to me is their middle linebacker, number 20. He's got tremendous speed, can run from sideline to sideline. He does a good job. And then on their third level, they've had a young man wearing number 37 that's just brought the hammer multiple times throughout the course of games. You know, they're solid offensively, they're solid defensively, and the area they may be the best is in the kicking game. Their kicker is tremendous. Their game the other night, I think 4 out of his 5 kickoffs were in the end zone. The other one came down on about the 6-inch line. He tried and attempted a 52-yard field goal, which looks like it fell about 3 feet short.
Wow.
He made a 40-yard field goal. He is punting. I think the same young man handles their punting duties. He's averaging about 40 yards a punt. He hit one at 62 yards the other night, which changes field position and gives you a lot of issues there. And you say, well, on top of all that, well, their first touchdown the other night against Peach County was a kickoff return for a touchdown. So, well-balanced, well-coached football team that does it all well. A school that's twice the size of Dublin. Bringing in a group here. You know, I told our players, I said, at the end of the day, they were calling us wanting the game. And they knew they were opening up with a tough Peach County team. And when you think you might lose the first one, you're definitely trying to schedule one in week 2 that you know you're going to have a great opportunity to win. So it'll be a tough challenge for us here in the Shamrock Bowl. But I think it will be a great measuring stick for our young people to kind of see where we're going to have to make all of our improvements and what we're going to have to do in order to be a relative football team in Class 2A in our region.
You're right, Coach. And talking about, with this new setup with the rankings and stuff, we benefit from playing a team like a Perry. Because obviously their opponents and all the other things that go into.
Well, if Perry continues to have a great year, that becomes a good factor. But if Perry, for whatever reason, in the regions they're in, they turn around and they're a 5-5 football team, we're not getting anything, no advantages from playing teams like that with this new format. One of the other things that changed this year, for example, last year, a win on the road gave you more points in the PSR ranking than a win at home. Now they're both equal. It doesn't matter whether you win on the road or whether you win at home. It carries the same value in that PSR ranking.
Coach, why would you suggest somebody take advantage of a season ticket pass as opposed to just buying them on GoFan every week?
Well, I think, number one, it helps our program in the beginning of the season because you kind of already have some of your understandings of what you're going to have in your budget. Number two, there's a convenience factor. You know, the only way to get them now is buy them on GoFan.
Right.
And some of our fans don't want any part of messing with their phones
right.
and trying to download tickets. You go to the board office, you pay for it one time, they hand you
yep.
a ticket that gets punched when you come in the door. And that alone in itself adds a lot of convenience to it. And it becomes cheaper
right.
to buy the season ticket than it does to buy it on GoFan because they have a service charge
yep.
that goes on top of purchasing the ticket. So it's a little bit cheaper. It's a little bit more convenient. It's a one-time deal, so, hey, we'd appreciate it if you'd just make it easier on our gatekeepers. You walk up, you've
just
already got
that pass, come on through the door.
Yes, sir.
Well, we want to make sure that everybody comes and fills up the Shamrock Bowl. This is going to be a great test and a great atmosphere. Perry, they're just a great school overall. They're going to bring a solid band. They're going to bring a bunch of fans, and we need to fill up our stands as well. You guys come out. Kickoff's at 7:30 right here at Shamrock Bowl. Hope to see you there. This has been the Dublin Coaches Show with Coach Roger Holmes.
My name is Bill Brown, and I'm the market president for Lawrence County for First Large Bank, a division of Bank South. First Large Bank's been part of the community for many, many decades, and we're excited about the new opportunity that's presented us after being acquired by Bank South. We talk about change, but the one thing that certainly hasn't changed is the people that'll greet you every day. It's the people that you go to church with, the people that you eat supper with, the friendly staff that you're used to seeing on a daily basis. And we welcome you to come back to see us as our past customers and even our new customers. We would appreciate the opportunity to serve you.
Friday night lights are shining bright and football fever is taking over in Middle Georgia. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, it's all about power, pride, and performance. And when it comes time to put that attitude to the road, there's only one place to go, Dublin Chevy GMC. Whether you're headed to the game, hauling the gear, or taking the family out for the weekend, Dublin Chevy GMC has the truck or SUV to suit your need. And for all your online shopping needs, visit us at mydublinchevrolet.com and the all-new mydublinGMC.com.
Midstate Pools and Spas can help you create the backyard you've always dreamed of having. Choose from special pool sizes and shapes, or let Midstate Pools and Spas design one just for you. Pools qualify for home improvement loans. Interest rates is still low, so call now. Midstate Pools and Spas, 275-0506. If your existing pool needs a new liner, Midstate Pools and Spas can help with that too. So stop by one of our locations in Vidalia, Dublin, and Sandersville today. Midstate Pools and Spas, Middle Georgia's most trusted pool dealer.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX Series with 0% financing available or save up to $12,000.
Midstate Tractor and Equipment is now located at 492 Fire Tower Road in Dublin.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dustin Gay, class of 1997, and we're proud supporters of the East Lawrence Falcons.
I'm Cassie Middlebrooks, Dr. Dustin Gay's physician assistant, and part of the West Lawrence class of 2007. We're proud to support the Raiders.
I'm Dr. Heath Richter, class of 1991, and we are proud supporters of Dublin Fighting Irish.
I'm Morgan Archer, Dr. Richter's PA, class of 2009, and we're proud supporters of the Trinity Crusaders.
From our team to yours, we're committed to providing the highest level of orthopedic care.
In fact, few organizations have assembled the talent and expertise that you can find at the Houston Clinic.
We offer advanced orthopedic care for patients of all ages and in every stage of life.